Grade 8 Physics, Chapter Some Natural Phenomena, Module 4. Objectives: to identify the device which is used to measure the magnitude of an earthquake, to list the precautions to be taken during an earthquake. Seismograph. Earthquake tremors produce shock waves. The shock waves travel in all directions through the earth and also reach the surface of the earth. Seismograph is an instrument which is used to measure and record the magnitude of an earthquake in terms of the shock wave it produces. A seismograph detects the shock waves produced by an earthquake and also records the shock waves on the paper in the form of a graph. When an earthquake occurs, the earth starts shaking, due to which the base of seismograph fixed to the earth also starts shaking. But the freely suspended heavy weight do not shake during the earthquake. They remain stationary. Since the graph paper on the rotating drum shakes with the shaking earth, the pen attached to the suspended weight records the vibrations produced by the earthquake on the graph paper which moves under it. Actually, the pen traces the relative movement between shaking earth and the stationary suspended heavy weight. Now, Richter scale. The magnitude or intensity of an earthquake is expressed on the Richter scale. The Richter scale is a series of numbers from 1 to 12 used to express the magnitude of an earthquake. Earthquakes having magnitudes higher than 7 on the Richter scale are really destructive earthquakes. An earthquake of magnitude 1.5 on the Richter scale is the smallest earthquake that can be felt by us. An earthquake of magnitude 4.5 on the Richter scale causes some damage but not much damage. Protection against earthquakes. All the houses and other buildings in seismic zones should be designed and constructed in such a way that they can withstand major tremors. In highly seismic areas, the use of mud and timber for building houses is better than using heavy construction materials. The cupboards and shelves should be fixed to the walls so that they do not fall easily when shaking occurs during an earthquake. The objects such as heavy mirrors, photo frames, wall clocks and wall heaters, etc. should be mounted securely on the walls at such places. Precautions to be taken during an earthquake. If we are at home when an earthquake occurs, then we should take shelter under a sturdy table. We should stay away from tall and heavy objects. If you are in bed, we should just move on the bed to be close to a wall but not get up from the bed. Also, we should protect our head with a pillow. If we are outdoors when an earthquake occurs, then we should stay at a clear spot away from buildings, trees and overhead power lines. If we are in a car, we should not come outside. So in this module, we have discussed about precautions to be taken during an earthquake and Richter scale.